It's that time again, spoiler season. Let's learn more about Midas Touch. All right, everybody. It is spoiler season. We are in the thick of it. We are several days in. And here at MinMaxGames, we are just beyond excited for all the things that are happening, all the cool cards, all the insanity that's going to happen. We're in the process of still prepping for Nats. It's right around the corner. We've got pre-orders up soon. This looks like an amazing set already. Everything that we've seen spoiled, all of the crazy spoiler videos, a lot of our hometown people just did an amazing job. So hopefully we can just, join the group and do something worthwhile. So let's talk more about Midas Touch, our spoiler card. But before we do, I think we should get into the pirate season. Let's spend some time and kind of get to the roots of what it's like. So would you please join us on a trip downtown Chicago and see if we can get in touch with our inner pirate.
High seas.
The high seas?
High seas.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready, dude.
Bye, Joe. All right, we're here downtown Chicago. We're about to get on a boat to do I do that again?
No, you missed it.
We're getting our pirate on, Joe. Let's go. It's windy.
And bright.
It's a windy day. Here with the whole MinMax crew. Are we going on the Odyssey? The yacht? No. No, that's not what we're here for.
Oh my gosh, it's a pirate.
We're here for the pirate ship. All right, so what is your favorite part of our spoiler card? That we got a spoiler. That we got it.
Yeah, I would take anything.
Yeah, we're not really picky.
Yeah.
Art's kind of cool.
Majestic is pretty sick.
I like the mythology behind it.
The Midas Touch.
Yeah.
Turning everything to gold.
Yeah. That just fall out of my hands. We out here. Our bow light is laid. It'd be so sick if we were on a boat right now.
Well, obviously it didn't work.
We don't need
That was in the first 2 minutes of the water.
Joe, do your best Rocky impression.
I've never seen Rocky.
Do you know the Rocky thing?
Running upstairs?
Yeah,
I
you
can do that.
You got this, man. Go.
Don't fall. He's skipping them. He's lazy.
Dang, it's pretty high up there. we finally got our spoiler. Technically, it's not our first spoiler. We did get, for Outsiders, Infect. I think that was our very first spoiler card. But as Majestic, I'm very hyped about this card. Just from reading it off the rip, obviously, I think Gravy Bones actually might want to play this, because if you're dropping big allies that are like 4 cost, 6 cost, and you can just convert that into a bunch of gold, that could just kickstart your entire engine for the rest of the game, and you'll just have a fat stack of gold sitting on your board. But I could also see this being a tech card, being that it is generic in a lot of other decks, potentially to counter Gravy Bones, so that if they do get big allies on the board, you can remove them. Now, how much of that is going to be a benefit to Gravy Bones, I'm not exactly sure yet. But it is also interesting how it interacts with, like, Prism, for example. So the Archangels, since they don't actually have a cost to them, I believe they just get destroyed, and then there would not be any gold created from them. In addition to, like, Ursur and Blasmafet and stuff like that. Granted, that's pretty niche, and I probably wouldn't even be siding that card against those heroes, but I could see it being a tech card against Prism, and then specifically it seems to be a big Gravy Bones card. But very cool that it's generic. I'm very interested to see how it will expand as the game grows, and being that it's a 3-block yellow, 1 cost with Go Again, it's very easy to slot in. But how important is it actually going to be? I'm not exactly too sure. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave in the comments if you think this card is going to be played in a lot of decks, or if it's really going to be primarily used for Gravy Bones, whether it be to counter him or for him to kickstart his engine. But regardless, very cool card based off of, obviously, the Greek mythology of King Midas. Or if you watched VeggieTales, I think that there was something about him in that as well. But anyway, we also have like a bunch of just the Midas Touch, if you know that commercial jingle. But that's what I think of every time I see it. So I will be singing that every single time I play this card. But enjoy the card, guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed our little journey. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
To the moon than it was to fake it.
Sure, if you weren't the government that had unlimited disposable income to waste billions of dollars on going to the moon, you don't think you could waste billions of dollars on fake it?
Right, but if it was easier to get to the moon than it was to fake it, why fake it?
Jessica, they're arguing about whether the moon landing was real.
We had nationalism and populism at play, where we had the incentive to have to beat Russia before they got there.
Right, but what I'm saying is it would have costed less money and less effort to get to the moon. Why go through all the effort to fake it?